Hey, what's going on? Happy Tanktastic Monday. It is a time for some tanking action again. Today is going to be more of a laid-back video where I was defending Panzerstorm on Breakthrough with the Valentine MkVIII. It is seriously one of the best tanks in the game. I went 77-1 and I want to kind of explain what I had in mind while I was playing so you can get a sense of why I was doing certain things. Of course, there are things I did wrong, which of course cost me that one death, and there are also other things that I did wrong, but of course lucked out. So this video is going to be me describing the tactics that I used, why I did certain things, and how you can also employ some of these strategies to your advantage, and to avoid some of the things I did wrong so you don't do the same thing. And as you can see, I was aiming at the turret of the AA tank just now, and that's really the best part to hit the tank if you're not trying to disable it. It does the most damage, I believe, is 1.6 times multiplier, so that's really the best. And of course, I came back to the objective A because it was being taken, and I'll try to defend it. There are lots of infantry around. Quite surprised that no one actually killed me yet. Almost died here. Alright, now I went back and tried to repair a little bit, and now of course this AA tank is back again, and now there's a tiger. So now I'm trying to just kind of peek a little bit, you know, just like you're playing infantry. When you're playing infantry, you don't want to expose your entire tank. Now you can also see that I have angled my tank a little bit. And of course, I was also aiming at the track of the tiger, because the tiger is very heavy, and if you hit this track, it's basically immobile, and it's stuck there forever. Alright, now I'm back on the left side, trying to flank the infantry. There are lots of them over here. Just checking to see if there are more, but I think that was it. I was getting hit on the left side, so I decided to retreat a little bit. Oh yeah, there's a Panzer IV right there. And there's also a tiger. So I'm just trying to peek. Of course that tree went away, so it's time to go. I was able to take that Panzer IV out, but I think I'm going to retreat just because the tiger's there too. But of course this guy's here, so it's free kill. Now I'm back, and I believe this is Stuke 4. Since it's facing me directly on the side, that's perfect. And I was able to take him out. And there are lots of infantry over here, so I switched to the HE round again just because it's a little bit better splash damage. And I can take out a larger amount of players. And there's a tiger. Typically for the tigers, I let them go further to the front before I start shooting, so they have a harder time retreating. And I shot its tracks just to make sure I can deal a little bit more damage and also prevent him from escaping. There, I got him. And there's a Panzer IV hitting me. And see, this is the time I died. But that's a problem. Just because I was focusing on that one tank, I, had this tunnel vision where I decided to just kept going with my target and ignored my surroundings. And that is really one of the things you don't want to do. And that often cost me death, and a lot of people, and cost them their death as well. So really be aware of your surroundings. Sometimes you don't want to always zoom in. And here, I took the Panzer IV out by aiming at tracks again. It really deals a lot of damage. It takes full side damage. And there's a tiger up front. So I'm just gonna keep pounding on him. No, to be honest, I think I really should have angled my tank a little bit better. The entire side of my tank was fully exposed, so he did land one shot on me. That could have done way less damage. So that really wasn't the best idea, but you know, since I figured he wasn't looking at me, I just kind of did it. Room for improvement, you know? And here we lost a sector, so now we're back. Lots of infantry. Of course, this Panzer IV was down. Some more infantry around here. Now I'm flanking the left side. There is the AA again. I think it's probably the same person, I'm not quite sure. No, there aren't really that many people using AAs on this map. At least on Breakthrough. So he did a pretty good thing, which is to change direction while in smoke. While he smoked up, I should say. And that really allowed him to escape, but of course he went outside of it and that really cost him his life. And this Tiger, full side damage with my AP rounds. There's another Tiger. And that's it. So round of rounds, so had to change back to my HE rounds, and I think he jumped out of the tank. And there I missed. But not this time. Now we have to retreat again. So I kind of like to defend at this part. Just because there are a lot of infantry coming in, and this is pretty close to the repair station where you can back off as well. And the key here is to really keep firing, so give as much pressure as possible to the enemy team. So they can't really just kind of storm in. And I think we also have a couple 6-pounders here, but currently they're not occupied. Only one of them is, I think. But you just keep firing and firing. Just firing non-stop. You know, you probably won't hit most of your shots, but you know, it's better than nothing. And of course there's a 3AT. You help your team out, and that was taken down. This guy giving me so much trouble trying to kill him. But in the end, I was able to get him. And here, flank on this side again, and somehow got a lucky shot. Got a tank, or I stole someone else's kill. And more infantry. And there's also a Tiger. You know, at this point I should probably switch to the AP rounds instead of just shooting at the infantry, at least earlier. But that's okay. I think I decided to retreat here just because I felt like, you know, it was not worth dying over. I think the Tiger eventually get killed by my teammates. Now we're back to the site just because it was being taken, so a lot of infantry, so I'm just trying to clear them off the point here. I kind of drove right back onto the grenade for no reason, and see, here's the part where I was surprised I didn't die. I was 4 health. And I was able to take that infantry out, but I think it was a medic or something, so. Here, just because there are a lot of my friendlies here, I decided to get off my tank and repair. But that went okay. Otherwise, you know, if you're within enemy territories, you really don't want to just arm out your tank, because your tank can be easily taken by another enemy. And then you'll be screwed. Here, I'm just trying to take all these infantry out. They're all in this house. All of them. This guy jumped down. Didn't get him in the first try. It's probably still there, so I just fired again, and there he was. Got him. Another one. Oh, there's tons of people here. I'm trying to repair. Of course, there are more infantry trying to creep up on me, so. So I take all of them out. I'm finally able to repair. I think after that enemy. That was the last one, I believe. And there's a Panzer IV again. Kind of try to aim at the side a little bit so I can see if I can hit his tracks. And that did it. And here you see a tiger. It's kind of hard. You can see that I was aiming at the very edge of the turret where the mantlet is not protecting. Sometimes it's kind of hard and you risk missing a shot. And here, since it was moving, so I kind of aimed towards the middle to compensate for the travel time. And there I was able to take him out. It does a lot more damage. I think up maybe like 30% more. Here a tiger was taken out by my teammates. Here I missed a stupid shot, but again, not the second time. That was actually my teammate. There I stole another person's kill again. And this is towards the end of the game. If you guys have any questions regarding why I did certain things in this video, please feel free to write in the comment section below so I can try to answer them as best as I can. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you don't, no, thumbs down. I believe this is the last person here, so somewhere in this house. And that will be the end of the game. So that's it. Happy Tanktastic Monday. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please feel free to subscribe and share. That's always highly appreciated.